Hello, people. Nobody's in yet, but I'm doing a pre. Just I'm watching the end of Beard Meat. Well, he's actress. No, Beard Meets Food. No, Beard Meets Food. It's a guy that does challenges, and he's actually got a guy from Singapore. He's doing a challenge with, so I'm kind of just watching the end of that. Um, so maybe just I'll get a couple little minutes. I'm just kind of checking. This frame's absolutely gorgeous, by the way, and it's a satin finish, so it's not a glossy. The gold bricks, it's just got a nice satin feel, really nice. So Anya is here. There she is. There's the hand. Anya's here. She probably will admit this. This is not a favourite
No,
painting, the Mona Lisa.
no.
I quite like it. I think it's nice.
I like it because it'll be nice on a wall, but it's not. I'm quite happy to do my college work and just you.
Imagine that she's quite happy to do a college work.
No, it must be bad.
But anyway, so I did a little piece of this. So part one, if I'm gonna turn this down. Just I want to see if they actually do this challenge, and then I'm gonna put some soothing music or ambience. So I built a tiny little piece here. So part one, we built the frame. Do you know what? I'm showing you pieces down here, but you can't see it. In fact, let's go. Let's go. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? First things first. First things first. I'm going to turn my brightness down because I always put the brightness way up, and I don't need it. I'm going to turn the camera around. Right, here we go. And then I can get this in here. Oh, cables kind of all bunched up, which is actually not a bad way to maybe have it, to be honest. There we go. Right, let's get semi set up here. Um, so yeah, we built the frame. In fact, we decided to get my. I need to see if I'm actually in view. 576 subscribers I have got. It's quite good when you bring up YouTube. It brings up some of your previous posts, and I've got my Concord Live build I did. So you get a wee history of what you've done in the past. Right, there we go, Mona Lisa. Right, that's not bad. I can maybe come round a little bit. I usually have it where this candle is. It gets me a little bit better angle. Like maybe there. Um. So yeah, but you know what? Did I clean the cameras are? So again, we built the frame. I think that was bag one. We built the frame, and then we actually started building the canvas, and we started with a little bit of this, the top half. I built these little kind of grey parts here. To turn my volume down, I can hear myself. Um, so yeah, I built these parts on a build. I was waiting for. I think there's a book coming, and I built these, and it was basically one bag I did. Just making sure that these are all in. Or maybe even give this a little. You know, it's bad when you go in and maybe just give your thing a little dust just in case. Right. I am going to have to put this. Where am I going to put this frame? Do you know what? This is a good thing about having this all clear. So I've got some of my Lego builds here that we've done. What I can do by the looks of it is bring all my little bits and bobs forward. And just got to stick that there. That's a cool. There we go. And if I bring that there, little Super Mario, I can probably put this frame up here. There you go. Perfect. So there's the frame. I can put that up there. So we're going to continue building the Mona Lisa. Nobody's in yet. I did make this public. Oh, there's always. I always feel I want to check stuff when nobody comes in. It always makes you think that there's there's nobody else here. Nobody else here.
Gosh, what are they eating there?
Don't know. Cookies or something. So you can see Anya's head. You can see the ponytail. So Anya's doing some of her college work, which is ideal. We've had we were actually going to be heading into town, potentially, but I got up. I just felt, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was quite zombie. Still am a little bit. Kind of coming to it. I'll be back in tonight. So when I'm in tonight, that'll be like, oh, do you know what? I've lost that video, that ambience thing I had. But yeah, I was. This will be my 6th night. So last week I was the same. So I basically. Do you know what I need to do? I need to go up, search, ambience music. Last week I did the same, which meant instead of being off Tuesday, Wednesday, which was my usual, I was Wednesday, Thursday, and then because I've done 6 this week, I'm Thursday, Friday. So my days off have moved a little, which is quite interesting. But for instance, I'm gonna be off Wednesday's my first. I take that as my first day, and then I'm Thursday, Friday off, and then I'm back in Saturday. Then I'm off for a couple of days. I was going to say a week. Let's just, for argument's sake, say a week. It's not really because I'm back in Saturday, but I've kind of got a little bit of time. Now I wanted to see that one that I had. I seen one and it looked quite good, and I wanted to see it, and it's gone. Stick that one. Maybe that's only 1 hour. Anyway, no, but still nobody's in. This is quite scary. I don't.
It's Wednesday. Hump day. Everybody will be at work then.
Right, so I am going to come off my stream here and go into my brick builder.
Oh shit, I've not even put it on, sorry darling.
So brick builder. So I think we were on. We did bag 7. I think it's bag 8. These bags, they're all quite small now, so they're quite manageable sized chunks. I have noticed that the Millennium Falcon is a completely different kettle of fish. 17 bags, and I know what you're thinking. That's not a lot of bags, but here's the thing. Here's the catch. The bags are big, so that bag is probably like 3 or 4 bags in that one bag kind of thing. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we did here. I'm just checking that we did this bottom part, which we did. This is what we're up to. So let's get bag 8 open. So again, hopefully everybody's having a good day. As you can see here, that's a very nice sizable chunk of bag. Not too big, not too small, just enough. Almost just a perfect size. So it's my only bad thing I would say about the Millennium Falcon, that the bags are big. But I've actually got my Millennium Falcon in a tub, so I need to get the box somewhere. But we need to maybe do a wee kind of square up of stuff. But I basically emptied all the bags. Now, from what I gathered, the first box 1, instead of having bags 1 to maybe 10 or maybe 1 to 8 or whatever, or 7, it was bags 1, 4, 8 or something. You know, there's a little bit of a gap. It looks as if they put bags 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, there's actually 4. Was there 4 boxes? If there's 4 boxes, it's as if they put, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, they've done it that way, which to me doesn't really make sense, but good snap. But yeah, that's how they did it. So, but I'm really enjoying it, and I think one of the good things about the Millennium Falcon, because I'm not building it, you know, like since I started Falcon Friday, obviously, spoiler alert, Falcon Friday's only going to be done on Friday. The good thing about that is you're hungry for it, which is quite good. Instead of just building it every day and kind of just not finishing it quick, but kind of getting through it. You know, it's a little bit of a soul burner, which is what I want. I don't want it to be over quick. I want it to be.
I will say though, Dan, because I know it's only going to be on a Friday, I've had to stop myself a couple of times this week saying,
Aye, we need to do it.
build your Millennium Falcon. Then I've got to remember, oh no, he's doing that on a Friday.
So
You do miss doing it.
I think it's quite nice doing something like. I mean, I probably if. It's one of those things, a bit like the Titanic. We kind of we didn't build it like every single day, but we built it every couple of days. I mean, I probably would be through. I don't know where I'd be, but you know, I'd be a lot further than what I am. But I think the good thing about doing it like that, it's just it means everybody can come in, and people can see it, and they can kind of, you know, see how it's going to come together. I've been doing a lot of watching people build like mods of, you know, adding stuff to it. As a guy that was a silly thing he did. He had it like white. He said colour matched. Yeah, I think sometimes having a colour match and having something that's kind of looks better is two different things. I think it was a lot lighter than what the grey is, but the problem being that it just has looked. Tempted to say silly, but that's just me. I think it didn't look right. That's just it looked good. Don't get me wrong, but I won't be. I may do some modifications to my Millennium Falcon. I may add rooms because I think it is going to be modular inside. I think there's two rooms or two. I mean, a spaceship, is it rooms or is it ports, bays, cabins? Probably cabins is maybe a better term. There's two in it, but you can actually make more. So, anyway, that's something for a later date. I think that's what's good about it. I think you can actually like add to it, which I think is quite good. Right, so oh, there's one going the other way. Is that colour? Yes. So, that's the plan anyway. That's not, as I say, it's not set in stone. But I think it's quite good that people can come at that time. Hopefully I get the stream orientated the right way this time. As I say, I ended up being in like a TikTok fashion or Instagram shape, which is obviously straight up and down, not landscape. And I couldn't change it. I had to come out, go back in. In fact, I'm building this like this, which is, yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's a good build so far, and I think it's going to be a good build. But I'll say slightly quieter. You know, there was a few people in.
Monkey Scratch.
Oh, Monkey Scratch. How you doing, Monkey Scratch? Welcome aboard. Yeah, we're building. I'm not saying we're building. This is the Mona Lisa. It's maybe not. It's not going to be I basically do so. Since I've been building Lego, I've actually built on stream. There are a couple of things that I haven't built. Like Anya built some of these here, the barn, the jack o' lantern, the something skulls,
It's no your
altar of the dead, I think it's called.
Altar of the Dead, aye.
So Anya built that off stream. I possibly may have built that on stream, but I've built most of my Lego stuff like live, which I think is a good thing. But the Falcon, I must admit, I can see it. I can look over. It's just over there, and you kind of want to build it,
I know, it is.
but I've got to stick, and I think that's quite good. I think it's going to be, it's going to be a good build because it's going to take a little bit of time. It's just a nice slow burner. So I'm actually looking forward to building this, if I'm honest. I think these are quite good because the Mona Lisa's kind of it's going to be like a 3D element, and then this will go on the wall as well, along with that other art, which is quite good because it means you can just get it on the wall, get it up, and you're no faffing about. Although we do have storage now, so we no longer have that like no storage. Oh, there's a different colour there, so that tile's going there. Yep. Yeah, we've got so much storage now. It's quite scary. Because we went from we basically had a dilemma. We had Lego, but we got to a point where we just didn't have room, and we needed to get storage.
He's asking how we are.
Yeah, we're good. Hope you're well, Monkey Scratch. Yeah, we're. Do you know? I'm. Yeah, I mean, I think life in general. I mean, work's been tough. I'm not gonna lie. Work's been very. We've had people off at work, long term sick, and we've kind of had to sort of toe the line and kind of. I've been doing extra. I say extra hours. I mean, I'm not like massively doing extra. I mean, it's like, I'm doing like a couple hours extra each week, but it kind of really just builds up. And don't get me wrong, I'm getting to that point where I'm getting tired, and because it's coming up to Christmas, and as you probably know, Christmas is, for anybody that works in a shop like retail, it's not an easy time of the year because everything just really just explodes basically. But yeah, I need to be. Oh, that's a little bit of a bigger bag. But yeah, good though. As I say, can be kind of tired at times. I think the shifts I do as well are very sort of odd. I do enjoy them though. I think it gives me a lot of scope to do other stuff, but also, yeah, it's tiring. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I hope you're well. It's good to see you in. So Anya's moderating.
He's picked up the Temple Bounty set on sale after building the Jack Sparrow ship.
Oh, Jack Sparrow ship. That's one that we do like.
We're waiting just now.
Yeah, we're kind of at a point where we're kind of looking at a possibility of getting a kit. Because I've got a lot of points to spend on Lego, and I've been keeping them. I've been stockpiling them for the last little bit. So I've kind of been waiting for that moment just to sort of get something that's kind of significant, but maybe not significant in a lot of other people's Lego ideas, kind of outlook.
It's something that we both like, though.
So yeah. and I
Like
think
it.
it's going to be quite a nice piece to have.
Mm.
But I've stockpiled my points for that. So that's something, and it's double points this for the next week, I think.
Mhm.
So it's quite a good opportunity to get stuff that you kind of want in terms of like big, so you can actually recoup. So basically, I've got a chunk of money, points, but if you look at it, it's money, and I can put that money to getting discount or getting that off a set, but then I'm getting double points back, so I'm almost gaining. I'm spending that, but I'm almost getting quite a big chunk of that back, so that's good. And that's the plan anyway. But we're actually, from a set point of view, we're actually quite good. Uh, we've actually got a lot of stuff. Um, for the future. I mean, the Falcon's going to be quite a big build. That's going to take. I think it takes between 15 and 25 hours, I believe, to build it. So I'm reckoning 20 hours ballpark for me. Maybe even a little bit more, because I think I'm going to, add a little bit more information in it. Some details. I've got the book there, the Haynes Manual, which is going to give me additional information, which I want to do because there's a lot of things. In fact, I might actually watch Han Solo. So I watched Han Solo. I think it's like a Disney. It's a spin-off. Spin-off. Does it? It's like, I don't know if that spin-off is the right term. It's basically a Star Wars story, a bit like Rogue One. We actually watched Rogue One the other day.
Which I enjoyed very much.
So Rogue One is, if you're new to Star Wars, it basically just predates A New Hope Star Wars, and it's actually, I think it's a good film to watch, because I'd probably watch it the old style, because episodes 1 to 3 are about Anakin Skywalker and becomes Darth Vader. New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi is the original saga that we all watched, and is what it is. So the Rogue One's I think it's actually one of my favourite Star Wars films, out with the trilogy. But it tells the story just basically the plans for the Death Star, and then it goes into New Hope. So at some point we're probably going to watch New Hope. But I think I'm going to watch it the old way. I'm not going to watch it the new way. I'm going to watch it the original. Because at the end of the day, that's how I watched it. And you don't really need to watch episodes 1 through. I mean, okay, it gives you the story of Darth Vader, but then you also get that story in the original saga as well. In fact, I think it's better the way that it unfolded. I'm looking for a part here. Oh, there it is. I think it tells it better because you don't really know who Darth Vader is, but then you gradually, as the film develops, you find out that it was obviously Skywalker's dad. And I think that's good. I think that's the way it should be. Whoa, look at this. Big black chunks going all down here. Cool. But yeah, that's how I'm going to watch it. But yeah, I think I'll watch Han Solo. Because Han Solo, you see, obviously Han Solo wins the Millennium Falcon from Lando Calrissian. He plays that card game, I forget the name of the card game, but he wins it in a bet basically. And then he does the Kessel Run where the Millennium Falcon barely survives the Kessel Run. And funny enough, spin-off to that was I watched a programme where it was the Kessel Run is basically, now Han Solo did the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. So interestingly enough, and I never really knew this, I thought that was a time element, 12 parsecs. You know, you think, oh, what is 12 parsecs? Don't know, it's 12 parsecs. But it's actually not, it's actually distance. So, basically, back in the day, we never had Wikipedia or anything like that, or Wikipedia is the one for Star Wars. We didn't know what parsecs was, basically. But it actually turns out, and it's quite interesting, there's a YouTube video that I watched, it's actually distance. So, when Han Solo, the Kessel Run was I probably really should include that. In fact, I'll maybe condense this down, maybe tell what I get maybe Friday. So the Kessel Run was at a set distance between 2 points, where smugglers would basically have to get cargo from A to B basically in a set amount of time before this vessel was somewhere else, and it was a Kessel Run. And to do it, it was really all about distance. So parsecs is an actual distance.
Monkey
So-
Scratch is saying here, I think he's saying he doesn't think it's worth the money. Maybe wait for Black Friday. It could be on sale.
What's that? The
Sorry, the Jack Sparrow ship.
the Black Pearl, yeah. Yeah, so parsecs was a distance. So, I mean, not getting too technical here. You would actually pass close to a black hole, and then what you would do is you would go as close as you possibly could to the black hole, which, you know, you get near the event horizon, it does funny things to ships. And the closer you get to it, means the more balls that you have, basically. So Han Solo had incredibly large balls, and that's why he said he did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs, meaning that he did it in quite a short distance, because he went extremely close to a black hole to not warp time, but make it a shorter journey kind of thing. So there you go. That's what the Kessel Run was all about, and parsecs, which is something as a kid. I mean, if you told me, I thought it was time back in the day. So there we go. That's quite a nice amount of chunk taken up here.
Oh yeah. Oh no. No, I don't like it.
There's nothing else on it yet.
I know, but I just don't.
Anya, I don't think likes Mona. Anyway, I'm going to continue the build. So yeah, I'll probably cover that in Falcon Friday, because that's some of the stuff I want to do. So build time with Falcon Friday is like an hour and a half, maybe even just an hour. I don't know, because 20 hours. I'm trying to work out. I want to finish it just before Christmas, or on Christmas, roughly, give or take a few parsecs.
We've got a wee few Christmassy things
Yeah.
coming up.
Got Halloween stuff as well. We need to get
We've got
to
one
build.
Halloween stuff we need to get done.
But yeah, it's all good. But yeah, the plan is to talk utter garbage about the Millennium Falcon. No garbage. It's going to be good garbage. It's going to be informal, because there's a lot of things that a lot of people maybe don't know. Like that 12 parsecs, I didn't have a clue. I thought parsecs, as I say, was time, but it's not. So there you go. We will learn as we go. So we're doing a nice little brown surround here, which is going to mean that that's going to nestle in just in front of the frame. I think, well, again, I'll probably say this in the stream, but I actually met Darth Vader. Darth Vader was the David Prowse. He was a Green Cross Code man, and I actually saw him in the Orient, which was basically like a cinema house here in Ayr. The only reason I was excited because it was Darth Vader, basically. So I think we're going to be putting all this around the edge here. Oh, got a wee jumper plate. The old Jumper Plateus. Dee. So I don't know if they got any stuff for Prime Day. I just thought was a lot of faff. I just don't. I'm not saying I don't rate Prime. I just don't think. I think you get deals throughout the whole year. Don't get me wrong. If you were waiting in a set and Amazon Prime had that set for sale, then happy days. But I just didn't really. I looked at a couple of sets. There was one that maybe tickled my pickle a little bit, but I just didn't really. I just wasn't. I don't know. I just wasn't really that bothered. Again, you're really looking at sets that maybe just retiring and stuff, but even then, you're kind of getting to a point where you've got to really make decisions. But plus the fact I'm actually not a Prime member anyway, so it didn't make any
I'm a Prime member though.
sense. But yeah, it's to me it's a gimmick. The Prime Day, you know, bargain's only a bargain if you want it.
If you need it.
If you don't need it, then it's not really that much. So there we go. We've done the surround there. So put all that round with the jumper plates in the middle just to locate. Right, we've got a little piece here. So I think we're going to be building up. Oh, for some reason I went to the other bit. There we go. Might have to try. I quite like this one, but I'm going to see that there was one I wanted, and I don't know where it is. I think it was a Blade Runner.
Yeah, I like that one.
Blade Runner ambient. Oh my god. Oh, don't be Scottish and do voice thing. Blade Runner ambient. You've really got to pronounce your words like super special. Right, there was one.
I liked it, but it looked like a spaceship, but it was like another bedroom one.
I'm gonna try another ambient, because I quite like finding they're quite good for. I have noticed that some people when they stream they have very weird music.
Yeah.
For me, I think it should be nondescript, very, very kind of basic. You know, that's just me. I'm not. And I think this this type of music's perfect. So, Blade Runner's a great film. Actually, that's another film we need to watch at some point.
Do you know
Oh,
if I've
Decker.
I think I've seen it, but I can't remember.
It's quite good because Anya's not. I wouldn't say Anya was a film buff.
No, I'm not.
There's a lot of stuff she hasn't seen, so.
I was into the classics and period dramas and
God.
stuff. I know. Like
Chat, come back. No, don't. No, she's only kidding. She's not going to talk about it. She's only kidding.
I was into like in Diabolical Abbey, do you call it?
I've watched all. I've just been a movie guy for all my years. That's why I've got quite a collection of DVDs. It's one of my favourites channel. It's like there's actually one. It's like Blade Runner Radio where they play sort of more kind of rocky esque type stuff. But this is just ambient music based on obviously Blade Runner. I've got a lot of these black tiles, which is quite nice.
What Marks and Spencer's ditch your queues for Christmas? Order your Christmas food now.
Yeah, well, Christmas is
On its way.
it's approaching. Like 3i Atlas.
God, my hair's always be all over the place.
So I'm just making sure that my orientation here is right. Yep, so in there I'm just checking because it looks as if it's. I don't know if there is like a centre here. Yeah, that's just before there. That's cool. There we go. This is actually quite nice. It's starting to fill it up, which is pretty cool. So we've got a little block. So there's a few other projects I'm actually looking forward to starting. Don't know when I'm going to start them though. But there's a couple that I'm really looking forward to building. I think it's good when you've got stuff. You know, some people. I mean, I've seen like certain people stream every day. I don't think I could stream every day. I think I would burnout would be probably a thing. I mean, you can build Lego, but to build it every day, I think you've got to keep it interesting. But then some people have. I mean, if you've got a channel that you know you're making money off, and it's your say it's your bread and butter, then it's different. But somebody like Brixie, for instance.
Oh, he's lovely, but he works at it hard.
Oh, he puts in the hours, man. He's been
He's
there
really
like all day. But
And
do you know it's actually quite interesting. Would you enjoy Lego as much? Like,
I think you've got to enjoy it. And I think now he's bringing his wife on a wee bit more, which I quite like. They're a lovely couple.
yeah, they've got good
Yeah,
dynamics.
They're good together. Really, just normal people, actually. Nice young couple. Oh dear, I've yawned away. I've dried up my brain. My smarts have disappeared. What can you say about vitamin
God,
A?
it's a deficiency in your case.
Oh gosh. I'll tell you what it is, it's a fat soluble vitamin. It's stored in your liver.
It's quite sad sometimes. It's interesting because you get some different perspectives in life.
A good thing is I can always tell you the medical term for whatever it is that you're saying that's wrong. More or less.
So probably anybody that's out there, Anya's obviously doing she's doing a studying for college work, so
Diploma in beauty therapy.
so it's a very intensive. Got to learn stuff.
Where's my wee cake Dylan, I think it was
Oh, cakey time. Oh, by the way, I'll show chat. So, this is, I don't know if you can see in. That's
You
what,
can take it out.
no, I don't want to keep it in the bag. If I can see the preview.
Oh yeah, you can
That's
take
called a fleas graveyard, which is the Scottish term for it's like a fruit slice, basically. And the wee shop, a little baker's just down the road from us. You do breakfast as well, like rolled slice, sausage, whatever you want. Absolutely phenomenal. Really nice. I've had mine.
I was going to say, Darren scoffed it already.
I might have a Marmite later. Mmm. 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 Right, we've got a couple of little extras there. So here we go. We've actually layered up the whole sort of base here. We've got a little square here. Starting to get a little bit of weight to the canvas. Bag 11.
I think Monkey Scratch is gone.
Yeah, maybe just popped. I'm trying to think who popped it. Oh, it was Jack Plays Flight Sim that I missed when I was building my Billy bookcases. I was too busy billying.
Well, Delta Ray Studios is in.
Oh, yeah, he was in before.
Hi, thanks for coming in and saying hi. We love a good
Good to see you back. Oh, that's going in that side. So we're building the Mona Lisa. It's maybe not the it's not the Falcon. But Falcon Friday is going to become a thing. I'm probably looking at getting another. I might alter the JPEG for it. I might try and get something else. I tried to get me as Han Solo in a kind of really weird sort of. I went into Chat GP to try and make a custom, sort of JPEG type thing. Didn't really work. Didn't get really what I was looking for. And I don't have my computer. So I don't really have the ability I used to do a lot of editing, Photoshop and stuff back in the day. Back in the day. Oh, that's going right up the top. So get this little piece here, this little square that we built. That's going up here. Right in that little square right up the top there. Right up here. But I was wanting like a kind of quirky JPEG as me as Han Solo, but I might try it. If I can get it, I'll get it done. But the only thing with ChatGPT, it's fantastic. If you put in certain aspects, you can get obviously a creation. Absolutely brilliant. But it's all based on, they want you to basically subscribe. Which no, can't be interested. I don't care for that as much. I get it, it kind of is.
We've got 3 in, so
Put this
one
little
take
white
that
one.
to come back in.
I kind of get it in a way, but yeah, I'm not subscribing. It's just, if you subscribe to every single service available today, because back in the, I need to stop saying that. Back in the day, you had like, you bought something, so you'd buy that app, and that was it. Now it's all subscription based, because that's where the money is. That's where it is. The problem being with that, you just don't have the financial. You would have to pick what you wanted, and even then, I don't buy that really. I'm quite old school. If I can buy a program software and I can get what I need out of it, then that's all that matters. So I have a video editing software, LumaFusion, which is absolutely fantastic. Because I don't need it as much, but I do need it. Drone work, video. It's just nice to be able to put parts in, and I bought that as a standalone software, which is the way I like it, old school, old style. But yeah, times have changed now. It's all You know, it's all this subscription based. Right, so we're putting in these blocks here, and we're going down. But I'm looking forward to Falcon Friday. I'm looking forward to building the Falcon again. She's sitting there, kind of
Winking.
just basically just a structure. I think the first couple of episodes of that are going to be quite basic. So it's going to be the internal structure. But that is the nature of the beast. So we're building up these brown 4x2s. Oh, I'm so looking forward to my days off. It's a good feeling when you know you're going to go to your bed tonight, wake up, do your shift, and then that's going to be it. Right, that's that little part. So we've felt this little part here, a little piece of the head up here. Now we're going in. I need to build this like that actually. Right, so we've got part there. These are going slightly offset. The grey part's going there. Get that in. That sets that up. Oh, excuse me. Burpee Wurpies. Right. So you can actually see like the body outline here, like the torso, the head, top of the head here. So it's all going to be in 3D, which is one of the good things about these paintings. It brings it alive. Number 5 is alive. So we're covering all these white areas. We're covering a white bits with tile. Okay, we've got a lot of these little baguettes, no baguettes, little cheese corner pieces, round. Oh, I think I've got every other thing except for what it is. There we go, and then that one's going the other side. Got to get these just lined up. Kind of little fiddly pieces. Very effective when you see them in. Right, there we go. So we've just done little pieces down here. We've got black tile part going in here. And then we've got a little brick there. And another little one in here. So there we go. So you can actually see there, you can actually see the outline.
See it down? Just hold it up. I'm just watching it on the screen.
Yeah. Oh well. Show her and she's like, oh, she's she doesn't look impressed.
No, I'm unfortunate. I'm sorry. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it because we're going to be able to put it up onto the art wall. You couldn't not do it.
Right, when 12, so 12, another not a bad size bag. Right, here we go. 12. Right, so we're up here, so we're up in the face area, so we're putting these 2x8s, I think. And then we're stepping in with a 3. Oh, whoa, easy tiger. You need to go there. Then we've got a tile piece. I think the art series, I think it's quite a good series.
Yeah.
It's good because, like Lego, you know, you stick it in shelves. The art series is good because you can stick it on a wall and it's just a little bit of a different format. Okay, maybe build this side first. So we've got covering that brown piece, then that goes down there. Yep, and then we've got triangle tile right up here. Is that going? Yeah, it's going to the top. And then we've got a little brown. So a little 3 there. And then we've got a big tile. Oh god, I can't pick it up. Give me. It's so angry sometimes. There we go. That's it. Then we've got down here, adding from here, we'll go down this little route first because it's just going to be easier. Then we've got the little L-shaped. Is it L-shaped? Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's hiding just under this black element. Then we've got a little, it's no tan, but it's like a lighter, it's a flesh coloured almost. There we go. Oh, we've got all these little 2s going all the way down here, which is quite, going all the way down. Oh, got an itch. Ah, oh god, that's a right. It's an itch, but it's right in the old Neanderthals. That's what it is.
That's not economical.
Oh, that's a stream safe description. Right, we've got another black. I think it must be no. It's got it's the opposite of that, is it not? Trying to find this. Is it a? Oh, that okay, right. It's actually that. It's a double. It's a little double whammy. It's going in there. That's what it is. There we go. And then that's good up there. There we go. So again, you can see here we're actually starting to build up well, layering up the body parts to get this kind of like 3D effect. Right, this is going down, that's this side here, so I see where it's going. Tiles here. A wee bit of thunder rolling in the ambient. There we go. Have a jab light. So what these elements that we put on before, we're actually covering them up which is quite nice. That's nice, but it's just like a bit the base part. I've got another square tile piece there, and the slope. Whoa. So there we go. That's what we've got so far. So again, that's a kind of elbow. Right, we're over this other side here, just up in this part. Yeah, I'd highly recommend the Blade Runner. All these little twos in here. Another one. I've got a long strip which is going down here. I've got another little two there. Then we've got three. A little two in here. Nice. Yeah, she's starting to build up. I think with a lot of these, the art series, you kind of, I think the thing I like about these, it's a painting, but you're actually layering up paints, like, it's like building Lego as a paint. You're putting layers on top of each other, bit like an artist. It's quite weird that black. I mean, it probably doesn't look like much, but it's actually looking quite effective. It stands out. You can see there it's sitting a little bit proud, which is quite good. Right, got another little bit to do. I think right down the bottom here we've got a little circle, and then we've got quite interesting little pieces here. We've got little half circles coming down from the bottom, and then off that we've got a little tile piece. Nice. Right, what we got? Right, that I don't like. I've got this piece. This is going to go somewhere. Right, let's open bag 13 virtually, and we need to go back because I've got a big 4. So I'm looking. I might bring the piece count up because you can actually see. Right, that's all there. So what I'm looking for is this. It's actually a really dark brown. And I'm just looking. Now, was that under? That would be. I see it. It's there. Right, it goes there. It went up here, basically. So it was just leveling off this part here. As soon as you get a piece that's not like a single element, you know you've missed something somewhere. Danger averted. Right, so we're on now. Bag, what did we say? Bag 13, was it 13? Yep, 13. I think we've got 3 bags left. Got a bag with... That's actually the first time we've had a bag within a bag for quite some time. And unlike some people, I keep it to the side. I don't put it in one big pile. Right, let's get rid of that. Right, here we go. So we're building. Got a little 2, and then we've got a little black, not black, a brown wedge. So I take it chat's quiet. I mean, it's not a build that's going to get really a lot of. I mean,
It's quiet.
but again, you know, I do this because somewhere down the line, somebody may build this and they may be stuck at something. And watching my stream, they may get, maybe if I've struggled at that same bit, you know, they might get them by, or, you know, whatever. That's what I do. So this little piece here is going right up there. So again, it's completing a little bit of a head, top of a head there. Right, we're now adding, again, more details. So again, there's more layers getting built up here. Now that's an interesting brick actually. It's like a proper brick slope part, but it's an actual brick where you get the little tiles. I think we made up a similar shape, but this must be like 3 of those together, which we did at an earlier place. In fact, we've got another one here going down here. It's not a brick that I've seen a lot of. Oh. No, we need the right size or the right shape. That's not, I don't think that's right. Do we have another one? Because that's that side. We need, it'll be hiding somewhere. It'll be like strategically placed. Oh, there's a little 2 there. Got another one actually goes up along here. Right, where is that one? Maybe it's a darker. That's, do you know what? No, it's not that either. That's going to be the other side. It's that one, but it's the opposite I need. It's probably staring me right in the face. I'm just looking at the bag unless I've... Where is it? I don't know why I'm struggling to see this, but oh, it's there. It is there. We got him. God, I couldn't see it. I just could not see that. That just vanished. It's a very difficult colour. It's like the black and the kind of really dark colours can be quite hard just to distinguish. The old puck. Oh yeah, I did put a puck in this one. That may actually be the first puck we've had. Maybe put this one here. That goes down there. So again, I'm building these little circular pieces, little kind of Trivial Pursuit tiles. Very difficult to pick up. Got it. Tried its best to get away. Oh, got to get the right angle. There we go. Kind of awkward these, especially when you get big digits. I don't have massive hands, but they're a little bit bigger than normal. Well, average size, I suppose. Oh, excuse me. Right, that's that little bit. Right, we're zooming in. So we're actually building a little substructure here. Let's go in there. This is quite a nice flesh colour. As the famous saying in the Lord of the Rings, I smell man flesh. Oh. Right. Little white piece down here. Turn it over. The old turnage. I think this is this a hand or? Right, so this is clipping in here. So we've got obviously the body clips here, and we've got two pegs here. So we've got the old Simon peg. Oh yeah, that's quite a nice little bit of clickage. So that's clipping in here. Quite an interesting. Is that creating a slight angle, a little depression down? Is that why they went for that there? Okay, so we're building. There's a little piece going on here, so I'm going to get that on. I don't know why we didn't put that piece on when we did this, because it's kind of, it's awkward, but it kind of is going on there. I think that's creating a little bit of an angle up, so yeah, it's like a slight, it's hard maybe to see on the camera, but there's a slight angle in, and then we're building up these parts, so we've got element there. Yeah, there's a definite, that's quite an interesting, it's quite interesting how they've done that. Obviously that it's to create that slight little angle. I've said that angle quite a lot, I know, but it's creating an angle. Right. And then just under that, we've got these parts going on. Got some interesting tile pieces coming up. Got those little like mesh tiles, the little gridded tiles, which are always quite a nice little. I don't know if we'll actually see these. Little puck, little pucky. Oh, that's down there actually. It's down this part. And that's that little piece done there. We've got a little square actually. Goes in there. Now we're building up this side, so we've got a little square right down the bottom, which is going to be there. Then we've got this big tile piece, a soap piece going there. We've got two of these tiles. She's coming alive! Oh, I've done that the wrong way. Can get my old brick separator in there. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Where did that go? What's on me? Right, that's going like that. Right, God. No, it's going that way. That's quite a difficult piece to for orientation. That's it. Finally, I've actually got it. That was a bit of a head scratcher, that one. In fact, all these bits are. It's kind of like a. It's a. It must be a hair. There we go. Go with that. And then this one's going. So it's just like a. It's almost like a snake. Snake! Old Metal Gear Solid. Who remembers Metal Gear Solid? You'd hide in a cardboard box, but you had to get the right cardboard box that was for the place it was in, because if you didn't, it would kick it up and you'd be discovered. It's a great game in its day. Metal Gear. But the only thing with that, when you played, was it the second or the third one, where you were inside the colon of the Metal Gear, which was just, I mean, running about its ass for part of the game. Very, very strange. Maybe that was a dream. Maybe that wasn't actually in the game. But I was running about inside Metal Gear's colon for a large part of the game. Which is just, yeah. Things you do when you're kids. Right, that's that little part done. Yeah, it's starting to take shape. Right. Bum 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 bum. Right, what we got here? We've got a part right up there. Kinda, yeah, it's going to go there. Then that little triangle part. Posing that one. triangle part here. Ah, that. Wait a minute, I think I'm not saying I've done something wrong. Right, so we come up here. Ah, right, no. Ah, right. So there's another part here. Okay, it's just a tile I missed. So that goes in there, and then that little square goes up there. That's it. I knew I had that black piece right. I just had missed a part. Shh. Eh, eh. Right, I think that might be the end of that bag. Yep. Usual suspects. Some puck elements and a little Trivial Pursuit piece. Right, bag number. We've actually got another 4. Bag 14, which is predominantly a lot of blacks and pucks. Again, it's only one bag. Right, so building this little section here, sort of, you can see here we've built up a nice little, again it's starting to stand proud, it's getting a little bit of weight to it as well. So we're going to be building this area here on bag 14. Maybe not all in this area, but predominantly in that area. Right. Starting off not with that piece, with the opposite. No, again, it's that side. It's that one I need. Right, bit of. Right, so we are coming down here. So we're in this area, we're right there. Big clickage there. You don't usually get clicks in it, but I was slightly off. There we go. So this little piece here. Right, we're now up in this little section, black. So we'll be utilising the double points. And we probably, I don't know whether we'll actually reveal what we've got. We may just keep it in the bag. What's this? Again, down here. Right, so that one's coming, I think, one there. And that gives us that there. The old puck. One puck in here. Might just get all the pucks down while we're here. It can be quite fiddly. As you see, that one doesn't want to go in. I think we've got another one here. And another one which is kind of down the bottom and here. Yeah, we never. Oh, yeah, that's over. Well, that yeah, it is in line with that actually. Oh, oh, that was a good catch. Good job, my hand was there. That would have went flying. So we were going to stream the other day, like a couple of days ago, but we never did. I think after Falcon Friday we said we were going to stream, but we never did. Right, so we're building this little pocket area here, which is quite a. I think this is going to be maybe her arm, perhaps. But we didn't come on. I've been quite tired. I've been tired just basically through work. Anya's just been writing stuff.
All the vitamins,
Yeah.
minerals, what they do in the body.
Right, I've got that's just getting my orientation right there because I'd moved it, so need to get it the right way. Right, we've got brick underneath. There we go. So we've got this little segment. So this is going to go in like this. Oh, well, that's quite nice. So the studs there, so you create little studs at the back of this. They locate in here in this blue strip. That's quite a nice little detail there. Right, we're now building again. We've got a lot of these. Let's go in there. Then we've got a flat piece. There. The opposite, which will be this one. There we go. Again, we've got another big part. We're just going in this little part. Oh, a lot of brown pieces going in here. Golden brown. What's that one? Joe, we never really got a lot of thunder. Just when I'm thinking, I hear thunder on this ambient. We never really got a lot of thunder up here with that semi-decent weather we had. Not say semi-decent, but you know, we had a little bit of good weather, heat in the air. We never really had that much in the way of thunderstorms. It's kind of disappointing actually. Don't really get a lot of thunderstorms up Scotland.
No.
We do get occasional ones. We've had some really quite big doozies. I've actually been caught in them. My mum nearly skinned me alive because we watched it coming over and it struck the college. And we were like, oh, it was great, wasn't it? Oh god, we got absolutely roasted. Plus the fact we had fishing rods, which carbon fibre is never really good. Or fiberglass, I don't know, fiberglass. Carbon fibre. It's not really great to be standing in a lightning storm with carbon fibre. But that came all the way up from south. There's basically a hill in the distance called Carrick Hills. and it came all the way from. I think the thunderstorm originated probably in like France and came all the way up, and we watched it and I was like, oh, it's coming, oh. Came right overhead. There was a flash of lightning basically lit up the entire car park just across from us. So, and it struck the roof of the hospital, which was called Ayr County. So yeah, it was pretty close. Now there we go. That is bag 14 done. So you can see here we've actually started to get quite a nice build up of the body. This will probably be like Anya's graduation picture when it's finished.
Let me see. No, I hope I look a wee bit better than that.
Bag 15.
Bag of Dad, 15.
So it's quite a skimpier bag. Couple of little pieces though. So I think we're going to start possibly getting the face. Remember the days I used to keep these bags, man? Just why?
Back in the day, when you saw the light.
Right, is that a brown piece? I would say that's that colour. I'm looking for its. So I've got this one. I don't think maybe it is that colour. Yeah, because there's another one. In fact, there is. I don't know that's a little bit. But then again, I don't see. What I don't see here is. I don't see that colour of sloped piece in this colour. So I think that's Lego usually tend to do it. Oh, maybe the only thing I would say, that piece that I've just built goes up here. I think it's the same colour as this, so let's scratch that and let's look for this colour. See, I think that's a little bit kind of weird. So it's this colour here we're looking for, which I don't think was the colour that was on there, but right, get that squared off. That is going right up there. In fact, is that, whoa, what's that there? Shiny. So there's a little gap here actually. Yeah, that's it. But I don't know, that to me is a little bit of a kind of weird colour. So I'm just trying to get this bit that matches now. Right, that's that one, which I think is going there. Right, let's get this one in. That's going there. This one is that one I need. And then that's going underneath. I thought that's not the right one. It's that one. It's just slightly out. Right, we're adding this kind of, I think it's a robe that we're putting on here. Well, we're putting on, but you know what I mean. So we're putting alternate sloped elements in here. Oh my goodness. Let's get higher up. Yeah, there we go. That puck's still there. We've got this piece which is going at the side. And another one going pretty much the same fashion. Down another one. Yep. There we go. Then those ones are inverted. That's quite nice. So again, you can see here, it's all you're just building up all these layers getting built up. Right, down in this little quadrant. There's a word for you. Word of the day, quadrant. Imagine some child going to school and saying, I don't know why I was going to say Billy, because Billy it's got a different effect on me now, that name. The Billy bookcases. But imagine Billy going to school and going, Billy, so what did you do yesterday? I learnt a word of the day. What was the word I used? I forgot what word I used. What did I use? What?
What is it?
Quadrant. Billy, I learned quadrant, missus. Well, where did you learn that word? Some guy on YouTube. Quadrant. Oh dear. You dread to think. Well, technically it wouldn't, because I've got this not for kids, so. So we're getting close. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's a little piece. Oh, we've got a little hinge, which is interesting here. It's going between that and it's going in between here. So you get the part going there, you get the little hinge, and then it can only really turn but a couple of ways. That's going in there. Another little quadrant. Quadrante. Going in there. Oh my god, the last post, there we go, finally got it in. Right, again we're building down here. Oh, the wee advert. Right, that's like a darker brown here. Let's just get this matching here. Go. Let's get this little piece down here, which could be going that way. And then we've got another one the other side. There it is. And that's going that way. And then we've got a little square. Oh, so. Now, is that. See, that looks as if. Right. Oh, that's over, right? Yep, that makes sense. Right, we're going to have to pop off these little tiles, which do tend to go pinging. You've got to kind of hold it. Yes. That's going in there. So there's a tile over. Gotcha. So we're kind of encasing this. I'm going to try and square this up because it looks. There we go. Square that up. That's better. And then we've got another little piece just going up there. There we go, that's better. And then this part here should move along. Trying to get this off now, and maybe go that way. No, trying to get. It's quite tricky to get off. There we go, that's better. And then it is the 3-piece that goes in there. That's it. So there we go. It's like a hands, I think, or the robe, because the hands are clasped, I think, like this. Right, and now we're now building on top of that, so we're creating like a layer. Quite nice effects. Right, there's a little blurb here. It says Anya Mackenzie is not a particular favourite of this set. She said she was dissatisfied with this Lego build and would rather do vitamin Bs.
Oh fuck no, we did. But I wouldn't want to do that one either. My feet are so cold. That heating went off.
Yeah, it only goes on for so long.
It does.
But you don't need it. You need more, you put more.
Let's go put my wee, it's my wee leggies that are cold and my feet. Gonna make some coffee.
I might have some aye.
Put your wee
I'll have a wee bit of
Marmite on.
Marmite.
Marmite. I have done nothing today.
No, you have. You've sat in that computer and twiddled geese. So you've done something.
But you know what I mean?
And moaned about Mona Lisa, poor woman.
I have not moaned. I do not moan. You're the Carl Pilkington.
Whoa.
Right.
I think chat's been quiet.
It is quiet, darling. No, nothing.
I'm gonna delve in.
I think
Oh,
folk are just watching.
yeah.
The couple just watching.
Now I've got 4
It's
people.
not.
Well,
I was going to
say
it's
you're
never
watching.
Going to be a good,
Maybe I'm watching this, so it's a bit of false.
but it's nice that they've come in and said
Yeah.
hello.
There we go. Oh,
Thinking I'm going to get some hot chocolate.
Porta chocolate.
Try it.
Last night the DJ ate my wife.
Naughty, naughty.
Well, I was thinking more a cannibalistic term than.
For Mona Lisa, she'll be covering her ears. No, what's wrong with this wee brush down? It's not giving me the vibe it gave it before.
This should maybe need to
Does
replace.
not seem to be squeezing out the.
Is it filled? Is it got stuff in it?
I think I need a new head for it. But you know that way it's really not depositing much soda.
Depositing.
Hey.
Right, bag 16. So all we've got is this. We've got 2 little bags. Bag 16, bag 17. So not a lot left. And this is probably going to be the face, the hands.
I think I might have one myself. Actually, do you want Marmite above overall?
I like Marmite, to be honest.
Marmite. Now, how many teaspoons do you like?
10,000.
A good heaped teaspoon or more?
Good heaped, aye.
A good dod?
A good bit of heapage.
A good wee dod.
A good wee bit of heapage.
Now, do you want some yum 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 pepper in it?
Nope.
Salt?
Nope.
Salt.
Never been a pepper person.
No, I love pepper.
Nope. Never. My dad is, but I just can't be arsed with it. Jeez. Oh my god, it's like skating in ice here. This is an interesting little piece. This is like a little kind of diamondy curved element to it, and it slopes. It goes in between. In fact, I'll put that in the wrong. That needs to move over.
You might need it a wee bit more. It's going to be a bit thin.
Another little wedge in here. There we go. So we're building up. There's the little hands. Hands that do dishes can be soft as your bum. Mild cream, very liquid. Oh, that's not, it's a flat piece that's there. So this is, I don't know what this is. No, there must be another side. It's that one we need. So I think this is the fingers. The old flingers. So this one's going here. So there we go. Oh, the old flingers. Right, again, I think we're building similar type of fair. Oh, right, is it thing be done? Yeah. Right, just take the spoon. Just have to get that wee final. That's the standard.
That hot?
Ah! She just bumped me.
Hey! I'm a bad sort.
So there's the little finger. So that goes on that little stud there. This little stud piece there, little kind of jumper. And then you go. It just gives a little definition to the finger. Right, so we're now building up here.
Oh no, she's an ugly looking creator.
That's shocking.
I know, for her feelings. Oh, where did you get that wee thought in?
No, it was just an extra.
Oh, this is the most horrific.
So we're building up the head here, and probably the face in the last couple of bags here. The old Baghdadis. So what did you have?
I've got the same as you,
Marmite.
with pepper in it though.
Right, so this sorts
Oh, it's delicious.
It's good.
Tangy.
Is there? No, there's no.
Just what you need to warm me up.
You move that over actually. It just needs a little coaxial. There we go. Right, oh, got a little hair detail up here.
Oh, that one is delicious, by the way. It's actually even better with pepper in it. Make it a bit spicy. Right.
So we're almost getting to the tickly bit here. Getting similar technique to the other side. It's just the locks of her hair. Oh. And this little bit is going to go there. There we go. Right, let's have a little sip of the old Marmite. Ah, yeah.
Yep.
I know a lot of people don't like Marmite, but I think Bovril's nice, but I think Marmite is better
Marmite is better
for a drink.
No, I think it is better for a drink. I mean, I love Bovril too, but
Right, a couple of wee extra pieces here, the usual suspects. So there we go, that is bag 16 done and dusted. So
she's getting there.
again, we've got the hands, built up this little piece of the face. So the last little piece is going to be here.
But just bag 17?
Just bag 17.
That was quite a quick build.
Yeah, it was not too bad. And there's a lot of pins here, which is going to lock the frame in. So
No.
here we go. So we're going to finish up. Got another little bit piece. These little hair pieces, which are quite nice, but quite fiddly at the same time. So we are down. So these are starting basically here. This stud piece is going like this, and then the other one is, again, it's alternating, so it's like it's matching the other side, and it's kind of going round in like an S type of thing. So once you get it started,
I tried phoning Katie, sorry. I just remembered she's away to the Lake District. No one had never got an answer this
God,
morning.
that was so random.
Hmm.
Right, so we
Just
got.
went in my head. They're away to a lodge in a hot tub. We'll be busy. Oh, darling, that's just so nice, isn't it? It's quite comforting, that.
Right, so that's that little hair piece done. So we now go in. Now we've actually got two elements here, and it's the eyes. We have got eyes. I think they're soap pieces. Oh, there's one there. Details in the eyes. So we've got a soap piece eye, and then we've actually got a tiled eye. There we go. Do you know, it's funny how the eyes just make all the difference to it, something like this. So there's the eyes in. Eyes it. Right, so again we've got some flesh elements. So I think again this is the mouth here, so we're going that way. So I think he did quite a lot to the mouth to get it right, or the face. Was it the smile? Was it the? I think he did it quite a lot of versions before he really settled on something that he liked. There we go, we're getting close. We're getting closer. and the thunder rolls. Down, down, down. Ba-da-dee-da-dee. Bam, bam, bam. Interesting, we've got. I've actually got some extra pieces here. We've got a 1x3 tan tile, a soaked 1x2 or whatever, I don't know what. And we've got, oh, that's an obvious piece. But I don't think we've missed anything. They maybe just gave us some extra. Yeah. Yeah, I've not missed anything. So that's the canvas done. So there she is. And that's her with the old eyes are done. Pretty cool. Right, so we've got it's an interesting little spear there. Do you know what it is? Ah, right, got it. So I think you can have a version without the eyes. That's what it is. So you can have a version with the printed eyes, or you can take them out and not put the eyes in for some reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep them to the side, because that's going to be a part where I could maybe put them in the back or something. But that is going to do. Oh, that Marmite is so good.
It is.
Like, it's just it's got a unique taste, but it's just nice. So here we go. Here's the frame, and that just really sits on top because we've got the jumper plates here. It's going to grip into it. And then we have got these stud elements that go in, which is very nice. I really do like these compared to the Starry Night, which is just, it's not as good. These really do hold the frame on, which is, it just makes it a more solid attachment. The Sunflowers had this. Unfortunately, the Starry Night. Oh, where did that come from? Oh, that's a baguette that came out. Because I'm dunting it on the edge, I need to be careful of that then. Oh my goodness, we're pins going everywhere here. Yeah, the Starry Night is it's a good set, but it does have a fundamental flaw in when you hang that in the wall. You really have to be careful because you really do have. Do you want to put this last pin in? Or?
Yep, I'll come. Even though.
So Anya's going to put the last pin in.
Ta-da!
And the whole lot falls and
Can
collapses.
you imagine that?
So there you go.
She's not bad when she's done up. Not a bad bit of bird. It's lovely, darling.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you've done a good wee job.
I mean,
of
it's
that.
a nice. You can see the 3D relief here.
Yeah, it's very nice indeed.
But so this is for that and that. You can have it just blank,
All right.
or you've got the eyes. No, I think the eyes.
The eyes
make-
is better, aye. But yeah, no,
you get a
that's
wee
quite
finger
good.
with it.
Does that move a wee bit?
Yeah, it's just a wee. It just separates out. So
Aye.
you get.
Very nice with that. I'll look forward to it being up on the wall.
So I think we can get this up on the wall straight off the bat
Oh, good, darling.
because it's pinned in. So as I said before, Starry Night is.
Don't touch the Starry Night.
It's frightening because the frame, the whole painting basically just attaches brick round the edge, and it's very sticky out. You've got to be so careful. These ones, the pins go in and it locks it in. You can actually see they go all the way through here. So if I pop that in, it pops it out. But the good thing with that is it combines the frame or the canvas onto the frame. And when you put your strip to attach it to the wall, it just goes here. But because it's in there, when you peel it off the wall, it just comes away pretty much attached. So that'll go straight up.
Yeah, I was going to say you could do that.
So there we go. I don't even know if I might
You got
even,
your command strips handy.
they're there.
Just
So I might even set up and might even do a little video potentially on
that'd be
it.
quite interesting for people.
Because I did one. I was going to do one because I put 2 up at the moment. I was going to do it with the Milky Way, but the Milky Way I'm still looking at maybe attaching that because it's a slightly different. It's a little bit bigger. This one's bog standard easy, so I'll be able to do this. Maybe do a quick wee video attaching the command strips here, and then put it in the wall. But that is going to do it. I think it's really quite nice.
No, it is a nice rebuild, and I'm glad it's done because we couldn't not have wall art, not have that. That was
Yeah.
good.
The frame itself, I think, is
The frame's
absolutely
lovely.
stunning.
It is a nice frame.
But yeah, I'll probably do that in a separate video. I'm probably just going to get... I think they're sitting somewhere. I've got them. Because they're actually for the Milky Way. Initially I bought them for Sunflowers, Starry Night, and that. And then additional stuff I was going to get at a later date. But I can do that. Now, do we get the stats?
Mm.
Here we go, stats. Let's just see. I think these stats are actually pretty cool. So we built this set in 5 hours, 55 minutes and 32 seconds. 326 steps. Don't know why it's not moving. Average time on each step was 330 seconds. Maybe that was Anya was building. And the stacking the bricks will reach 8.5 meters in length. But I'm really impressed with that. So again, you can attach it with this, like a screw, nail, whatever. The only thing I don't like about that is it's handy to take down, to hang up, and it would probably be quite level. You could put little rubber studs here to kind of like grip it to the wall. Good for maintenance and cleaning. Downside is you're putting holes into your wall, so I prefer a non-invasive attachment, which is why the command strips are just so much better. But I'll do that in another video, or I'll do a video, I'll upload it, and I can even attach it as well. So I can make 2 videos, join them together, and it will show, because a lot of people, what I noticed is a lot of people don't show a lot of this stuff. They kind of go, oh, put up the command strips, and then they do like a speed, what is it they call, time lapse, and they put it up the wall, and they don't show you how they attach it to the back. They don't give you any kind of like tips and tricks and stuff. They just it's up, and I know it's simple. Yeah, you put the tabs in the back, the Velcro tabs, and then you just take them off, go stick it to the wall. It is pretty easy, but it's just nice to tell people ins and outs and stuff. But that's just me. Anyway, I am going to head off. I'm going to get these command strips in this video maybe done and get that.
It'd be nice. Yeah, look forward to picking up.
And get it up. Oh god, that Marmite is so good. But yeah, that's the plan. Ooh. Right, folks, I am going to end the stream here. I'm going to get these command strips. I think they're sitting somewhere. I put them somewhere. I think they're actually in my little brick Lego box thing. But yeah, I'm going to do that because, as I say, some people don't really show those things, and I think it's quite important. Because I think you need to break it down pretty much, quite simple. But yeah, do you know what I need to do? I say that and then I need to get this.
Just saying thanks for Monkey Scratch for coming in.
Yeah, Monkey
to
Scratch.
Studio 5.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this round.
Thanks for coming in, spending a bit of time with us today. We really appreciate it.
There we go. There's my dish. So there we go, folks. I'll maybe show you in this. So I can actually see it. That's really good. You see it in the screen, it's good. So there she is, the Mona Lisa. As I say, you have got the option where you can take these eyes out and have just a blank face. I don't know why you would do that. I think the eyes make it. But yeah, that is the Mona Lisa. That's going to go up in the old wall dingo. And again, you know, I'll put this video where I put the command strips on, but I'll see you later. I'm going to get my wee initial finger of death button just to get it to the next screen. But anyway, thanks for Monkey Scratch 76, and Delta Ray Studios was in as well. I'm trying to think what build he came in on. He came in one. But anyway, guys and girls, thanks for coming in. Thanks for chatting. Again, a little bit quiet chat, but it's nice to see people coming in and just dropping a hello, and also a like there as well. Somebody liked the stream, so that's much appreciated.
Always good.
Anyway, folks, take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Anya says.
Bye, darling. Sorry. Bye.
There's that.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Take care, folks. See you later. Bye.